one of the things that I think is working against Rivian is the inefficiency of their vehicles. This is something that Matt has talked about in his efficiency chart. Rivian's vehicles are not very efficient, and they've got a large battery pack. So you've got sort of two things working against its range of the vehicle. I wonder if Tesla will have an upper hand there. They're just so good at producing efficient vehicles with a low drag coefficient. So, if Rivian develops their own battery technology, they probably would need a lot more money if they really were to go full on with battery cell production. But with the backing of Amazon, they could probably write their own future, their own destiny, if they wanted to get into that stuff. To me, that seems
as long as Bezos approves of their destiny.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that'll be really interesting to see what happens there, right? Is Amazon really serious about electric vehicles, or are they just doing it to sort of check a box on their renewable energies, reducing the carbon footprint thing, like we see a lot of corporate America do, or corporate companies? They put up these lofty goals that look really good, and then it's just for show. I don't think Amazon's like that. It appears like they're making some moves to try and reduce their carbon footprint in many ways, but I don't know. Like, the more that I talk and think about Rivian developing their own cells, the more I think it's going to be advantageous for them. And to me, in my opinion, that's the way to go. If you're not producing your own batteries, you're not serious about electric cars.
Maybe. Although I think I'm going to push back and say that Tesla giving away their chemistries to Panasonic and LG is eventually going to make it where they're going to, like, Rivian's going to wait. Like, when I was grilling them about supercharging, it seems like their answer is like, we don't really need a supercharger network because we'll just wait. And by the time we're out, there'll be 1 million chargers, which maybe kind of works. Once the industry's mature, is it really worth it to spend $10 billion building up a commoditized battery line when you can just buy it from Panasonic? And they've been working on getting the price down for 5 years because they've been doing it for Tesla. So I don't know.
I think you should ask Tesla that. They have developed their own battery technology. They've made the moves to, quote, control their own destiny. And even if they're selling their Generation 1 or Generation 2 battery cells, they're still the market leader, right? With their new iteration of the cell. So, when you look at the range of all of these electric vehicles on the market, Tesla is 3 to 5 years ahead. So how do you compete with that?
And how do you get a JB Straubel, who has been obsessing over this since 2003 and been literally pioneered what this industry is, putting laptop batteries into 4,000 of them together? How do you get another Elon Musk, who did his PhD or tried to do it on ultracapacitors 20 years ago and has been thinking about this? Like, you know what I mean? It's not just like they can do it even with money. Like, there was like breakthrough technology that has been created by Tesla. So that's, I'm like, it's just going to be hard for all these EV companies. Like, we're watching what NIO's doing. Dyson just backed out of electric vehicles. Like,
it's not easy. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of money.